Welcome back to the garden. It's been forever, I feel like. And it's a lot that's changed. And it's messy. So, I figured I'd do a little half tour and then harvest these tomatoes that are ready, that are starting to split. Come on, y'all. I feel like there's a lot to show, but I want to keep this video short and sweet. The roses here, they're making a comeback. I pruned off all the dead. They're making a comeback. These marigolds are doing awesome as well. And listen, y'all, I only got one little load. I hope it didn't get eaten. One little grape on there, one little muscadine. I think my husband said he found another one, but I don't know what's going on with that. Echinacea has been booming. Potatoes here mixed in with a volunteer cucamelon. Oh, looky. That one's about ready. I'm gonna take it. Oh, it's a big old spider right there. Can you see him? Joker. This volunteer collard plant has just been getting decimated over the past couple weeks. But it's coming back. This mint here has gone to seed, which it'll be right back next year. The peppers. Okay, the cinder block garden here has been like just living. Okay, look at that calendula there. I got peppers, I got lavender back there. There is a cherry or sun gold tomato here. It's a lot. Can you see it? I kind of brought it over to the grape trellis. There's some gold ones down there. Oh, there's potato in here. It has traveled all out of there. I could probably stand to heal it. Doesn't really make a big difference. But these peppers, y'all, they're so tall. And I have harvested off of here twice, actually. They're everywhere though. They're long. I think these are poblano. This key lime tree has made a comeback. No blooms, but a comeback. The raspberries, man oh man, they've done their thing. They have done their thing. I've taken some canes, because there's plenty of volunteer canes all over. I've harvested I don't know how many times off of here. I think I might get some of those when I can. There's a carrot down here too. Let's see how those are looking. I'm gonna just pull one, and then what I think I want to try to do is I think I want to take this one here. It looks like it's got a pretty good base in there. What I think, I'm gonna try out the chickens on it. Oh, the ball. Oh, nice. That one's a good one. That is a good size one. I think these are the nannets. Oh my gosh, they're not supposed to be this big. So I probably could stand to harvest a few more. I'm gonna just go see how the chickies do with it. I've been trying to give them some more stuff ever since their little accident. But they just aren't as excited. This is the first time that they just kind of run up, actually. Before they would. What you got there? You didn't like it too much last time. So I guess a little cheeky update. These are the survivors from the puppy dog incident. They are still traumatized. She's stopped laying. I think that's a combination of the heat and I love it. I like to just kind of put their little treats over here. I'm gonna do their thing there. They hadn't even really been just exploring. Yeah, I think this one is a little bit too big, to be honest. So, still good though, yeah. I'm only gonna take that one. Maybe I'll take some of these raspberries. Yes, I'm out here in sweats because it's mist or what is it? Not misting, but it is super humid out here, and the mosquitoes is crazy. She's held on to 2 fruits, y'all. 2. That bed over there is everything to me. I have had to clear off the cucumber. They were not enjoying that. So I've got some new culprits here. Maybe not new culprits. I got some new plant babies here. And hopefully I can stay on top of spring because it looks like powdery mildew just don't like us. But I've got this good cantaloupe. I think this is what this is over here. And it's been all right. I have had to pick a few leaves off. The squash bugs and the cucumber beetle are really putting a number on my things over here. But so what happened was I'm gonna go on this side. When I came back from vacation, it was a few down here. These 2 plants were knocked over. They were just heavy with fruit, and the stake broke. So I had this like fence or whatever. I don't know like what this was. It was here when I moved here, and I was like, I'm gonna use that one day as a trellis. And so what I did was I just stuck this like in the front and draped the grapes over it. And then we got the marigolds down there and onions still. But I figured like that was a pretty decent little idea, because these were on the ground maybe all of a week, and bugs and whatnot. These are splitting pretty good though, so I wanted to go ahead and grab them. Let's see here. I think I could take this one. She's a big mama. These are black crims here. That's a nice size. Look at some of the green ones. Like, that's a bad mamma jam right there. I got a few in there that kind of need to come off. And I got lots of green ones. Those are Romas here. I believe these are Cloudy Day. I think they'll stay orange. Oh, I don't know where my bowl went. I'm gonna go ahead and grab these because I don't want them to split. I'll show you some that I took off yesterday that were just split up the bottom. I actually got quite a few. I don't know where my bowl went. Oh, the calendula and sage and celoseus and I don't know the name of that one. And then the volunteer pepper here. And we will talk about those peppers. Uh-oh. Where'd my bowl go? Right behind me. Look at her over there jumping up for goji berries. Get up out of here, girl. I'm gonna let her do her thing though because I don't think she's feeling very well. The heat has really been doing a number on her. And I really think that she's a bit traumatized. I think they all are. They're scary and they hadn't been coming out of the coop much. So what I did was when I took those, I took the cucumber from over here. It all was like getting powdery mildew and cucumber beetle and squash bug problems and drying up and dying like that. And so then after because I had 2 rows of tomato here, so I draped those over in the front, and then I draped those over there in the front, and then I brought this side to the arch. So towards the arch. And then just kind of trellis them up. Which there's a few that just kind of volunteered over here or just did it on its own. But yeah. And so in doing that, I broke a few limbs. So that's why we got this. And then I've got a ton of green tomatoes in the house. But I just really don't want these to split. So I'm going to go ahead and take them. And I figured I'd show you guys around while I did so. Look at her. She's coming back nice. That's the variegated pink lemon. And then this is a blood meal. I had one bloom. This is the first season that she's been in the garden. The blueberries are looking nice. Y'all need a weed eat so bad. Look at that back there. That's not my job. That's the husband's job, right? But the blueberries I think they're looking much better than they did last year. I have harvested blueberries off. And I transplanted some strawberry down there. So we'll see how that does. And then we've got the pink lemonade blueberry over here. And it's doing nice. It's looking good. We got beans back there in the corner too. And they've been producing, but I feel like it's just been too hot. And it's wild over here. Like, I think there's only 4 plants total, maybe 5. Maybe there's 5. But it's like I can't get in there. I can't see anything. I don't know if things are being pollinated and then left on the, grown and then left on the vine or what, because it's just so thick in here. But I guess one day I'll like get my ladder and do that, huh? Oh, I don't know. They're like taking over the zinnias here, which I could probably need to cut some of these, but see what I mean? That area over there is just always a big old mess. I'm gonna go ahead and take this one. She's small, but she ready. I thought there was more over on this part that was hanging over, but oh, this one seems, yeah, eating on a little bit. A little overripe or something. Let's get this one. Give this size. So my husband, y'all, he fell face first over here into the. See, this one is this is one of the ones that I snapped at the top. So I'm not expecting this plant to do anything. Really. I'll get this one. I think everything else can kind of just stay, and I'll figure out something to do with these. I know I'm going to cut up the green tomatoes, batter them, and freeze them. I'm not exactly sure about the other ones just yet. These are all Romans over here. They struggled. They were on the ground the longest, but they're coming. I think we got a little bug issue, maybe white fly or something like that, and they're kind of not off the ground right. So these are just kind of surviving. I think there's a lone pea down here trying to make a comeback. This is the time frame where it's just kind of like, okay, garden, do what you're supposed to do, because baby, it's too hot for me to be out here. So I try to get out early morning or late at night. So here's the corn patch. These kind of fell over and then they stood themselves back up, but not all the way. I'm not very sure how this is going to go. And my husband won't get back here and weed eat. So I'm not sure how those are going. These are all right. I have to figure something out about the corn, because then I get this situation here. That one just kind of dragged the sunflower down. That was a volunteer sunflower. I got new squash in. The other ones got taken out. Look at that one. These are supposed to be bush beans. These are the same beans as these. But these are getting eaten on bad, huh? It has kind of slowed down too because it's been so hot. And beans really don't like the hot heat. Look at this citronella. I've harvested from it a few times. We got more squash here. And I always tend to kind of try to overplant squash. I think they've been in maybe 2 weeks, because they die out so fast with the bugs. And the corn over here is, I mean, I'm just not having very good luck with corn this year. Oh, these cucumbers have went out, and so I'm going to save these for seeds. They did really well. I got a lot off of them. This is a pickling variety. So I'll probably get these off within the week, and then get them a little bit fermented and pull these plants and plant some more. Same with these. I think I'm going to just go ahead and get these on out of the way. Oh, yeah, because they're being just overran. And then you get fruit like this and leaves like this. And so it's just being drained. Some fruit is still okay, but few and far in between. I think I bought these from the store. The strawberries are on their way out. And when they go out, my plan is to dig up a lot of crowns and get them planted over there in the circle, the little strawberry planter that I made my children build. I don't know where my ball went. The peppers. The chaos peppers. I love them. That was the easiest way. Now, what I should have done was do it earlier. I should have put those seeds out way early. Way early. I knew this one was getting sick. I am experiencing a little bit of yellowing over here. And I've had to pull a few plants, but it's like when you've got 100 plants planted, it's nothing to pull them. And I do have fruit over here. Let me show you. Here are the chaos peppers. Peppers that I just threw out. Seeds. I just threw them out. Those over there are a little more organized. But I moved them from here. But I am seeing a little bit of yellowing finally. And so I did put some blood meal out, but I think I'm going to go through and hit them with some fish emulsion. But I do have, I got a fruits right there. Look at that. This was the easiest thing I ever done though, because peppers don't mind touching. Holding hands is what I call it. They don't mind that. They thrive when they're together, and then they kind of help each other stand up. They support each other, whereas these are a little bit more spaced apart because it's one plant in each hole of the cinder block. They're long. I mean, they're tall, they're strong, they're healthy. But like this one is leaned all the way over into the, oh, it's got a fruit on it. Into the mint. And then this one is leaning on that one. So it's just like the support level isn't all the way there. And then we've got, it's so packed over here. And this one is kind of protruding out into the walkway, which is okay. I'm fine with it. And if a limb snaps off, either it'll be fine or I'll stake it up. But I'm proud of these peppers. So I transplanted these peppers from here. They're doing okay. I think they're doing a little bit, they're a little slower. They're a little behind those ones. But because they all got in so late, you know, it's only so much you can expect. It's a pretty overcasty day as well. So that's why I'm out here right now, midday. But okra, so I've never grown okra before ever. I never tasted okra. And so yesterday, look, I tried to pull it off and I broke my plant. So now I know you're going to have to snip them. Something's on here. Get off of there. But I ate one yesterday and it's nothing like what I thought it would be. I thought they were always slimy. Even before you cooked it, like it was slimy and just nasty, and I did not want, I don't like that. I don't want that texture. But I ate it and I was like, that is pretty decent. I mean, no, it's not like just, oh my gosh, it's so bomb. It's so flavorful and all of this stuff. I mean, it tastes like fruit, but or vegetable. But they were good. I feel like if I had a sauce on it or even pickled, like I feel like maybe I could deal with pickled okra. Got me. Yeah, so I harvested one off of there. I got one coming, another coming, and then a bloom. They're such a pretty plant too. I think it's providing just enough shade for those peppers in the back. I have no idea what this big, huge, gigantic weed is, but I was like, maybe it's something because it had these pods on it, but then I was like, nah, that ain't nothing. But I never pulled it. Oh, that shard is still there too. And it's, it should be out of here by now, but whatever. I don't have any fruit or blooms just yet on those back here, and those are transplanted before these. So, I'm also noticing a little more like disease and stuff, and it could be, or yellowing, browning out, stuff like that. It could be because of what drapes over from my neighbor's yard, or like what drapes over the fence. And I've cut this back so many times, and you see it like connects over into the TP, over into the beans back there. So, you know, it is what it is. But I've got peppers all over, everywhere. It's a marigold in here too. And I will say, everywhere the marigolds are, I haven't had very much pest pressure. Could be different type of plants. Pests, but not even aphids over here or there. And I was just like, oh, I know they're going to have a field day. That echinacea is wonderful. So on the track of peppers, we got peppers here. I transplanted these peppers as well from the chaos bed. And then I put, oh, he's coming back. I put asparagus over here. Oh, that one over there is coming back too. Look at that green. Over the dead one, you know. And so those two died back, but they're coming back. I don't really know how to take care of asparagus. This is a first for the homestead as well, for the brewstead. So we'll figure that out. But these peppers over here look amazing. They're so pretty full. I have sprayed them for powdery mildew since this bed had powdery mildew really bad. I have sprayed it. Hadn't really been any bugs over here, and I feel like the flies and stuff like that, they were over here terribly. But they would get caught up in the asparagus. So, somebody, I don't know about that. What else do you guys need to see? Oh, this cucumber. I wonder what's going on here. Look at this, y'all. Okay, so you see the black ones? Like, are they overripe? Got light ones here, and then dark ones, they just fall off. They seem kind of squishy. It has taken over the whole bed, though. These are also transplants from the chaos bed. And I think they're loving it. I got some, getting some bloom action. So, sage here. All of the herbs. I'm so scared to eat this. That don't taste right to me. But I will eat one of these ones, even though it's small. I got some good ones under here. Let me take some off. Like, I guess these are just overripe. Yeah, they're just literally falling off. I thought they were supposed to get a little bit bigger. That's why I didn't harvest them. Let me take these off. Oh, that one was a bad one, I think. Tasted soapy. Put me a blueberry in my mouth. I wonder if it's crossbred a little bit or something. I seen one. I gotta figure out how to get in here. The birds have figured it out for a second. Oh, Lord. Dang, I was just in here. I want this one. And then I drop it. Gang, I think that's the end of the tour. It's a lot to see, but it's not a lot to see at the same time, you know. So, July tour in effect. And I gotta continue harvesting a little bit, I guess. Get that soapy taste out of my mouth. Thanks for watching, and we will see